Yeah.
Something that happened to me that was not what I thought it was. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I was getting drunk with some friends.
How old were
In
you?
1974, 74. It must have been November or so because it was cold. I was in the Navy at that time. Maybe I should tell you another Navy.
I want to hear this one.
It's real cold. And we were riding around with Kerry. His last name was Kerry. I don't know what his first name was. He had a bug, and there were 5 of us in the bug. 2 guys in the front and 3 guys in the back. And we were riding along in this very wooded area in Pensacola, Florida. When we stopped, we were off the road, as a matter of fact, following a trail. And we stopped in a little glade. It was a beautiful night because there weren't any clouds. Very starry, bright night. And we were drinking beer and talking and arguing. And I had to relieve myself. So I got up and I left the little circle that we were talking in. And I must have walked about 20 feet away. And I remember I was standing, I was standing in an open glade, and there were trees all around. And it was a very bright night because it was a full moon, and there was lots of stars in the sky. And there were trees all around me, and in the distance, off a little bit to the right, I could see water from this river as it was flowing by. It was very peaceful, cold Pensacola, Florida night.
Mama, can I have ice cream?
And as I was standing there under this big, huge tree, one of those swamp trees, you know, with the big, huge roots all over the place. I was standing there, and the light that I had noticed, the starlight, was nice and bright, and I thought that because I was relieving myself, it had changed colors. But it wasn't true. It wasn't that the light had changed color. Okay, although it did seem to be a light blue. The reality was it had changed color, and it wasn't the starlight anymore. And that's what you want. You want something that seemed like something that wasn't like something, but that's what it was. The light had changed color. And I looked up at the top of the big tree that I was standing at the bottom, trying to follow the light as it shone down on me. And as I was doing that, I noticed that there was a light blue tinge all over my clothes and all over my skin.
Are you tape recording?
Real light blue tinge of light. And I was looking up at the tree. And at the very top of the tree, about maybe a mile or 2 above it, were 3 little lights. Little lights. There was a blue one that was shining down at me. There was a red one. And there was a white one. And I couldn't see any object. All I could see were those 3 lights, and one of them was pointing at me. And I got a little worried, you know, because I didn't know what it was. And I thought maybe I'd had too much to drink, or maybe that I was hallucinating. So I turned around, and my friends were not 20 feet away from me. And when I looked at them, they were all having this big, huge discussion. And you could tell when they had discussions because they used to jump up and point fingers and yell at each other and stuff like that, you know. And I could tell that they were having this big, huge discussion. But I couldn't hear them. And I started to yell at them. I was yelling for them to look over at me where I was under the tree in the blue light. And they couldn't hear me. And they weren't very far away. They were like 20 feet away. And and I could see them very clearly. But none of them, I was yelling at the top of my voice. And that's when I started to get a little worried. I started to get scared because I didn't know what this light was. And all of a sudden, it was starlight again. Everything was black except for the stars shining down on me and the moon shining down on me. And I could hear my friends, and I yelled at them, and they all turned around and asked me what I wanted. And I looked up at the tree, at the very top of the tree, and the 3 lights were gone. There was nothing there anymore. And that's my story. It may not be exactly what you wanted, but it's
So
as close as I can get.
what did you learn from this story, Dad?
What did I learn
From this experience?
Not to look up when you were reading it.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah.
Actually, what I really learned out of that experience. Oh yeah, that strange stuff happens out there. Strange things can happen. That's what I learned.
Okay. Thanks, Dad. I love you.